Tell me, brothers, what y'all want to do? If you want your women back, then fight with us. See, the white man's GPS says revolution this way, march.
Hey, you guys, Dr. Anderson will be signing his books after this.
If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't have none of this shit. Don't you think it's kind of funny how their religions look a lot like our spirituality did? But wait, do most of us even know what that is? Tell me, can you trace your roots back to the exact tribe from which you came? Nah, that's why there's an X on my name. See, Tom's son and John's son, that's the master's claim. Give them back that shame. Stop carrying that thing. For every time we speak it, our ancestors' pain. Can't you feel their disdain? And we got Europeans walking around here saying shit like, we're the upper echelon. So what? We world class. And if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't even know how to wash their ass. See, for all of their filth and plagues, their whole world could have crumbled. So white people, please sit down and be humble. Yeah, I just said what I said. Over my words, I ain't stumbled. If you like, I'll say it again. Sit down and be humble. See, white privilege and supremacy has invaded us like cancer. But no, we're the answer. We were created to be creators of all things, and freedom is something. So when are we going to create that? Now I'm talking to the children of God, the beginning of all man. The only words in our vocabulary should be things like, so let it be done and I can. So manifest, black man, or don't you know that we can? See, everything that ever was first came through our hands, but most of us don't know that. So here's the plan. I think it's time we strap up with knowledge, but I ain't talking about no white man's college. I'm talking about self, health, political, wealth, the enemy's tactics, revolutionary knowledge, because freedom won't be obtained without it. And I think it's time we show the haters that stole our identity, we bout it. See, the white man's GPS says revolution this way, march, protest, scream about it. Get to freedom that way? No, I doubt it. So let's rewrite it. Go 3 blocks, your destination is on the right, because freedom is a whole hell of a lot closer if we're willing to fight. Like, have you ever heard the silent cry in the economy from a nationwide boycott? Or the hurt in the economy as it begins to holler, because we have redistributed our $1.1 trillion. See, therein lies some power. But we bought the lies that they sold, and I'm just here to remind you that our souls were dipped in gold, truth be told. Right? Even they harvest our organs because they say we're superior. In talent, inventions, godliness, and intellect, they're inferior. Supreme? Ha! Everything they present has been altered, changed, plagiarized, and stolen. They got the nerve to be walking around here with their fraudulent chest on swollen. See, I don't want to turn these tables. I want to completely fold them. And I'm sure that one of our ancestors stood on the shore and told them, looking in their eyes to their souls through and through, everything you done to us, we done already done to you. Now let's be the generation that makes that true. Let these words be more than entertainment to you. And today, as we speak, don't just feel. Going home, letting this be a momentary zeal as we continue to be lied to and killed. Now let me bring it back to the real. Most of our people can't see what we see, and we have no idea who we're supposed to be. And I think it's time we take back our stolen identity. Thank you. I'm gonna lead to the brothers. So y'all listen up, brothers, all right? And it goes like this. They say that I'm loud and crazy, but yo, check my class. I am definitely a lady. But they'll label me as lazy, even though I work 2 jobs just to put a dent in that rent. And them food stamps, they been long spent. Oh yeah, them lights might be getting cut off on the 10th. And I just got a phone call that my 16-year-old son got arrested on a serious offense. And now I'm the more stressing because he's in jail and he keeps begging me to pay his bail. But I just don't got it. Now I try to keep calm with all this anger and rage inside, but please know that from my pain is where it truly derives. See, Michael Brown, he was our son. Many years later, and nothing's been done. Tamir Rice, he was our child. Why are our babies' lives not worthwhile? See, we pay for our children, and I'm not talking about birth. I'm talking about the kind where you follow your child in a hearse. Watch them be put in the ground and covered up with dirt. Man, that shit hurts. It's our children who get tried as adults, slaves in the making, sending them off to the prison industrial plantation. And we've been left out here to withstand all alone, without hesitation. Now see, this is all a part of their plan, and that's why this plea is not for the white man. It's our brothers we need to understand. We're holding on the best way that we can. So, instead of talking about the angry black woman in me, maybe you should be a better black man, you see. Because if we didn't feel so unprotected, neglected, misled, and disrespected, check it. I might let down my guard. But when you're this hated, that shit's hard. You think this is what I want for us? All this division and mistrust, my temper on 10 at any moment ready to bust? Only seen as good for your lust? Nah, Master did that shit to us long enough. In this day and age, you simply got us fucked up. See, I try to keep calm with all this anger and rage inside, but please know that from my pain is where it truly derives. See, I feel like I got the world on my shoulders. And sometimes I feel like it's crushing me. And when I least expect it, I lash out for the littlest things and those closest to me. But you can just call it a symptom of my PTSD, because I live in constant stress, never knowing what's coming next. Like, what the hell do y'all expect? For if you are the lion, then I am the lioness. And sometimes I need to roar to get this shit up off my chest. Because if they keep taking from me, soon I'll have nothing left. And y'all done gone out your way to give us another negative label. Now you will excuse me if I don't seem all that grateful. Matter of fact, please allow me to redefine that deformation. Instead, let's try a word called indignation. Because they've taken all of our men away. The streets, police, plantation, effeminization. Out there quick to put on a skirt with no hesitation. And the rest disrespect us, try to check us. They call us bad bitches and hoes and thoughts. When will the hate for the wombs that birth our nation stop? If we come together, we got this on lock. And if you think not, then prove me wrong. Stand by our side strong. And see if that exchange don't start to change things. Because see, we've been alone since that first boat ride, and one of their biggest weapons is to divide. And I see now exactly why. So when you see me talking loud, ready to fight in a crowd, brothers, please know that we are still worthwhile. Don't see us with the eyes of disdain. Understand that it's just something rooted in our pain. And just like you, we're trying to break the chains, survive and maintain. I mean, we gotta fight white supremacy, but now we also gotta fight you. I'm not worried about them understanding, I'm worried about you. Because we gotta come together if we ever gonna make it through. So tell me, brothers, what y'all wanna do? If you want your women back, then fight with us. Because love, unity, and freedom is a must. And to all my sisters, keep your heads up, because I can feel it in the atmosphere. Real freedom's coming, but until then, here we stand, not the angry, but the indignant black woman.